And welcome to Orpington Baptist Church Midweek News, and I'm here with our children and family worker David, who's managed to spare some time away from his busy schedule to talk about what's going on. Thank you for joining me today, David. You don't often join us because actually when we do these broadcasts, you're usually either in a school or in a club or doing something else, running around from here to there. But you have actually just come. It's Wednesday today. You've just come from Tiddlers, and I thought that would be a good place to start. Telling people what's going on with Tiddlers. You've had something interesting today. As I put this on the screen.
Hence the yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue. Yes.
To support.
Gives us a clue.
Ukraine. The children were icing their biscuits this afternoon. So the
children wore yellow and blue today as well.
Well, some of them did.
Oh, good effort.
It was good. It's good to raise a profile, isn't it?
I think so.
Many of these families are our community. That is their only contact with the church, and so to raise a profile as serious as the Ukraine with families who identify in very similar ways because they've got children you only
need to look at the news for them to realise how real and tangible these problems are. But I stick my head in the door when you to see what's going on, and it's packed.
It is.
It's great.
Yeah, we get some lovely conversations with many of them. Many of them just, need a space, opportunity, families, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, want to sort of just have that opportunity to just come and talk. And we have some really wonderful conversations, encouragement. How do you deal with this? My child's doing that.
Okay.
It's a meeting place. Most importantly, but it's a way of shining God's kingdom. That we're here and we welcome anybody. Just come in. There's no waiting list. just find yourself a seat and
enjoy yourself.
And just have an opportunity to just chat, because I think so many families need that.
They do, and on top of the mums and dads and parents from the community that may not know this church, you've also got families from within the church. I know my wife comes, as does Helen and Liz and many others, and that's a great pillar as well, isn't it? Because there's these connections there of talking to people, and then also questions are asked about, well, what's church like? And
definitely,
you see real faith being lived out within these parents, and there's sort of good little relationships and bridge building being done.
There are, yes. It's an easy way in, isn't it? To come into a non-threatening environment, but also, when we come up to coming up to Easter now, an opportunity to just profile Christianity and what the Easter story is all about, and so, as they're learning alongside their children, which is wonderful. It's a great opportunity. So if there are families out there that they've got young kids before they go to school, then do come along on a Wednesday afternoon. It would be lovely to see you.
Brilliant. And so that's every Wednesday, 1:30 till 2:30.
Yep.
Every week up until the holidays.
Yep. Yeah, we usually run in term time. So it's a good opportunity. For outreach there. And
this stuff is all on the website as well, isn't it? The new website.
It is. I'm hoping it's on the new website.
Me
well
too.
done, Michael. Thank you.
So again, on our website, it will have everything you need to know. And from actually, I'm pretty sure what he's done is on this, where it says at Orpington Baptist Church, he's put a bit of like hyperlink that takes you to the map of where we are. So if you want to know where we are and you're unsure, then click on that and we'll get, and you'll find us eventually. That's just one thing, and you're talking about that. What do you want to talk about next, David?
Oh, let's go for Churches Together, shall we?
Churches Together,
we can find that one. That's that one, Get Connected, yes.
Get connected, get creative. What's that about?
That's a group of us across the churches working in partnership together, and we do events. Some of you might have remembered that late last year we did Doug Hawley here at Orpington Baptist Church, which was a great success.
Brilliant success.
Brilliant communicator of the Christian message there. Well, a group of us are doing Get Connected this coming Saturday down at Green Street Green Baptist Church. Details are on the Facebook page for booking online, and it's going to be a fun-packed morning with crafts, but also, more importantly, bringing the Bible to life for these youngsters. So how we
That's
can
this
engage
Saturday
this
as
coming
well,
Saturday.
yes.
Yes, so roll up your
Okay.
sleeves and get crafty. This coming Saturday down at Green Street Green. Really looking forward to it. Got a good number of children
Yep.
from our church.
That's brilliant. You'll
but
be there, will you?
I will be there.
Yeah,
Yes,
good.
yes. Looking forward to it. It'll
Okay.
be good, fun-packed morning. So
That's
yeah.
great. That's great. And I remember that. Is there a possibility? I might be speaking out of turn here. Doug Hawley again this year?
We hope so.
Is
We're
that
on
in
the
the-
waiting list.
In the making, possibly.
It's in the making. Yes,
Okay,
yes. If
right.
he comes and wants to do his panto, so
Oh, wow.
if you're a big
Okay.
fan of Doug Hawley, watch
this
this
space,
space.
yeah. Okay.
Yes, if we can book him, we will do.
Okay.
He's a great communicator, and
brilliant.
good friend. So
Wha- One thing you haven't got on the posters to show us is Bible building.
Bible builders. Yes.
I see you often share pictures of, because I know you're a Lego fan.
I am a Lego fan. Yes,
and you've used one of your passions with another passion of the Bible, and you're making it work with children.
Yeah.
So when does that happen? What's that about?
That happens on a Sunday morning when we have communion. The service is just a little bit longer, which allows us that flexibility to get the Lego out, but also to just look at some of their favourite Bible stories, some of my favourite Bible stories as well,
Yeah.
and just get creative in a different form, and just bring the Bible to life with Lego. And yes, many of you will have seen the snapshots over the past
Do you choose
months.
the story then, or do you let them?
I do a bit of
choose.
both.
Okay, okay.
I
How
like,
challenging do you go?
I like many of the stories, but sometimes it's good if the children can have their favourite Bible story, because they get so much more out
I do,
of it.
yeah.
But,
So that's this Sunday then, because we share
this
a
Sunday,
communion.
yes. So whilst the children are finishing off live wires, we'll then move swiftly into Bible builders,
Right.
before the parents come and collect them at the end of the service. So,
Brilliant.
yeah.
And it's a busy time of year because we move into the Easter period when whilst schools might not be in play, you definitely are with your ministry.
Yes.
and this looks like another great event. So
It is.
tell us
yes.
about this.
Yeah. Similar to what we've done in a half term, we try to put in extra items in the program for children across the year. So yeah, I sit there and look at my diary in January and say, what else can we fit in across the year? And so yeah, we try to do lots of different things. Again, we'll have the Easter message, but also a wonderful Easter egg hunt, which I know will probably get hundreds of children coming.
I'm in. I'm in.
Just another opportunity to really just hone in on the Easter message and what it's all about, and something for the children to grab hold of and take away with them, because it's a very important message.
Yes.
We don't want to lose an
No.
opportunity, and so an opportunity for them to come and also bring their friends.
So this opportunity, along with all the others that you speak about, isn't just for children whose parents may come to the church. It's anyone.
Anyone.
Yes.
And yep.
And you say age 5 and over. We're going up to end of year 6.
We
so
are
that's
indeed. Yes.
primary school age essentially.
Yeah.
And David's details are on the website again. So if you wanted to contact him, then go online, and he'll be able to reserve your place for your child. Do you need parents to stay with you? How does that work then on that day?
Most of our events, we can do it with children being dropped off and collected.
Okay.
We are sort of also looking to try and see if we can further that and do family events as well.
Okay,
because
yes.
we need a mix of things, don't we? Because parents need to feel included and part of our outreach here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So opportunities this time for dropping your children off and them having fun and then collecting them later. We try to do a
Brilliant.
mix of things here.
That's just incredible. That's brilliant. And another thing, David, I know you've been really busy with your engagements with school ministry, and that's when you're going into primary schools and doing some work there. Tell us about what's going on with that.
I go into to Tubbledon Primary. So that's on a fortnightly basis, Wednesday morning and a Thursday morning, because they do a split school assembly.
Right.
We always do it on the Bible stories. So that is always my ethos as I go in, that it's always to do with the Bible. But it is welcoming for all. So whether the children have a faith or no faith, they learn something about the Christian faith. So going to Tubbledon, looking to be going back into Poverest after a short break, with them getting themselves more able to have visitors back in. And also really excited about prayer spaces. Poverest have asked about prayer spaces, and if you
for the
haven't heard
children,
it is for the children, for the whole class, for the whole school actually. So the prayer spaces are spaces for children to reflect and think. And again, whether they have a faith or no faith, they are able to participate and learn and reflect and put their mark down as to what they think. This is all usually set up in a large space for them to just go round to different substations and have a think. We're going to be putting together spotlights on the world. So as enormous as all those issues are, we're going to look at a number
very
of
relevant,
issues.
really, isn't it? I think at the moment
One of them
well.
will be the Ukraine as well.
conflict,
So just an opportunity for children to just think, reflect, learn, participate. And what do they think? Because what they think really matters.
Of course.
Really excited. And then that prayer space will be left up for the whole term for them to go back again several times and keep on thinking and keep on reflecting. And then at the end of the term, it will be taken down and there'll be a new one, hopefully in the autumn. So
that's really encouraging.
Really,
So
really
it
exciting.
must be going well because you haven't been kicked out yet. So
no, I haven't. No.
It must be a real success.
It is. Yeah. The head is really excited about
three
it.
schools or two? Sorry,
two
schools,
at the moment. 2 schools at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's about what capacity at the
I was going to say you haven't got much more time on your hands, David. And on top of your Sunday work, is there anything else that we've missed throughout your ministry at the moment, or have we covered most things? I know you're dipping in with the Girls and Boys Brigade every week, but is there anything else that we've missed?
I mean, there are lots of things, but I think probably the biggest thing to perhaps profile is to do a big thank you for all our volunteers, because it sounds as though I do it all, and that's not the case.
Sure.
It's with a lot of help of a lot of volunteers who give up their valuable time week in, week out. And so, we want to encourage our volunteers. And if you haven't ever thought about volunteering with children or indeed young people, then come and talk to us.
It's so rewarding, isn't it?
It is. And we don't just throw people in the deep end. No. We do help. We do equip. We do encourage. We train people to be great communicators of the faith, whether it's young people, whether it's children.
Yes.
We're here to impact the lives, but we can't do it alone.
No.
And it would be great to encourage and see more fresh faces coming.
Yes, absolutely. As the church grows, there's new people. It would be nice to get to know them as well.
Definitely.
I just thinking actually on a Sunday morning, because you obviously. Children goes as far down as babies, so the creche volunteers with Lola and friends helping out there that you have to sort out, and then First Steps as well. That that you've got a fantastic group of people leading that, and then yourself in Live Wires and building Bible building and so on. It's a huge range of people from so that's just a good example of if you like babysitting with babies or more challenging children that are 10 or anything in between. There's a real good variety there to get involved in.
There is, and and a church is a great place to learn. So whether you're a young person who feels like to explore, as Catherine has been doing,
Yes, yes.
through being our intern. You know, there are opportunities to explore, and we are here to help, equip, and encourage. We don't just do it, just you and me.
No, absolutely, yeah. We'd be pretty on our knees if it was just you and me.
We would be.
We'd barely cope on a Sunday,
Yeah.
let alone any other day of the week.
Yeah.
Well, that's really encouraging. Thank you, David. It's been great talking to you, and we look forward to seeing what you've built on Sunday whilst we share communion together. Well, actually, I'll be cooking the church family lunch.
Oh, right, okay.
So you can enjoy your roast dinner after that, I suppose, after you've built your Lego. But thank you very much for joining me today, and I know that everything you do within children's and family ministry is so appreciated. It's clearly evident with the number of children we have on a Sunday. And what I do see, actually, and I see it more when I'm sat with Martin or on my own on the stage when I lead, when the young people and children go out, the church is half empty.
Yeah.
You know, that's just so exciting.
We're just going to have to grow our adult congregation, aren't we?
I mean, I find that really encouraging that literally, you know, you have upwards of 20, 30, sometimes more children, same in youth and babies, you know, that's 60, 70 odd children every week are going out and being blessed with teaching. So that's just so encouraging. So thank you very much. People look forward to seeing you soon. I'm sure you'll be inundated with phone calls for reserving seats, for tickets, for everything, and thanking you for what you've done. But I'll see you again soon, everyone. Take care.
Bye.